Hi, and welcome to a very special What's Cooking show. I'm your host today, Joey Quibido with Piggly Wiggly and Opelousas.
And I'm Chef Jason Hugay from the Steamboat Warehouse in Washington, Louisiana. And today we have a very special guest, Miss Kitty Melanson, who is our first place winner of the Our Favorite Recipe contest.
And as part of the first place winning, Miss Kitty, you have this wonderful set of pots that came from the kitchen area, $500 value, so congratulations.
And Miss Kitty, give us a really quick rundown of what we're going to be making on the show today.
We will be cooking a sweet tea infused fried chicken.
And one of my favorites, fried chicken.
That's right. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Again, we're here at the What's Cooking set, and we are with Miss Kitty Melanson, and I cannot wait to start making this recipe. One of my favorites, fried chicken. Miss Kitty, how are we going to begin?
We're going to start off with the brine. That usually takes overnight, and I make it with homemade sweet tea. But today it's a little chilled, so the best thing to do if you make a get a store-bought sweet tea, just put a little bit in your sauce pot. Wait till that heats up a little bit. And it's, for the brine, it's 6 cups of sweet tea, a half cup of coarse sea salt.
Nice.
And what you're going to do is get that dissolved a little bit.
Okay. So far, so good.
Yeah.
And we again remind everybody at home that Miss Kitty was the first place winner in our My Favorite Recipe contest, and she was a winner of a $500 set of pots from the kitchen area. We want to thank the kitchen area for sponsoring the
Yes.
recipes and stuff. And
which I'm jealous of.
Logan Farms.
I'm jealous.
And Nothing But Cakes.
Nothing bunt cake.
Bun
Nothing
cakes.
bunt
Don't forget the tea.
Right.
You never say the tea. Speaking of tea.
Tea. Sweet tea.
Mm-hmm. So, Kitty, where did you kind of learn this recipe from? Is this an old family recipe?
Well, not really. I've been a big fan of cooking since I could look over the stove. And the first part of my fried chicken back in the day, I never really brined it, not with anything in particular. I just would season it
Just
overnight.
fry it regular like everyone else. Huh?
Fry it regular, but I used crackers. And I had friends, they used to call it crack chicken because it was so addictive. But I learned the sweet tea part I heard through one of the food channels, and it's basically the same except for I eliminated the crackers and went to cornstarch because it actually makes it a lot crunchier than the crackers ever did.
That makes sense, yeah.
It still sounds like it's not quite warmed up yet. But
Okay.
once you would warm that up, you'd actually probably get it back to room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But since we have some cool over here, we'll just add it into the other 6 cups.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Give this to you.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Just give it a good stir.
Give it a good stir. And then what you're going to do is just 1 lemon.
So lemon iced tea.
Yeah. That brings it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit of the sweetness out where it's not too sweet.
Adds a little freshness to
Right,
it, though,
and
man.
a little fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You
Little
get that
creamy
in
flavor.
there, yeah. And then we're going to chop this lemon in half. And put that directly into the brine.
Nice.
And not many people put fresh herbs in their stuff, but I do.
I do too.
I put
I love
fresh thyme in this, more chopped up so the oils will get through it overnight. Just a couple sprigs.
The thyme should add another little.
A little
freshness
hint,
to it,
right?
yeah. I love fresh herbs.
Oh, yeah,
Rosemary. all that
I
stuff.
use-
I like rosemary. I like
Yeah, I
basil.
use a lot of
Basil.
it.
Basil too.
And it's funny, when I went searching for thyme last week, there was none in Brobridge. None.
Come on.
No.
That tells you one thing. People in Brobridge don't
Somebody
use
was
fresh herbs.
using it. Yeah.
You have some time in your garden, huh?
I sure do.
Thought so.
So that would be finished. I actually put the fresh chicken in a bowl like this. And I will pour the brine straight over the chicken. And then I set this stoneware on top to submerge it
To make sure
completely.
it's all
To
being
keep it
submerged.
submerged,
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm not a big fan of the plastic bags like most people marinate
No,
and
yeah.
stuff because that actually leaks in your kitchen a lot easier.
No, but we use this same concept in the professional kitchens.
right,
Actually,
right.
the
Yep.
way you're doing it.
Yep.
Definitely, yes.
And then you would just let this refrigerate overnight. And the next day you take it out 2 hours before you cook because you want your meat to room temp.
Okay.
Pat it dry.
Before, yep,
Pat it
and
dry.
pat dry
Make sure it's-
before we do all the batter.
Yes. Nice.
So on the next segment, what we do, Miss Kitty, we're gonna go actually fry some fried chicken. And we'll make the
Great.
sauce on the third section.
We're gonna make the batter and then
Okay.
fry it up.
Sounds great. We're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we're gonna come back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show, everybody. Again, we have Miss Kitty Melanson with us today, and she is our first place winner in My Favorite Recipe contest, and she's doing her wonderful sweet tea chicken. Miss Kitty, where are we at now? Where do we do?
Well, after you've soaked it overnight, what you're gonna do 2 hours before is bring it out to room temperature. You're gonna pat it dry and set it on a wire rack. The reason why is because right after the batter, it's gonna sit on the rack for about 15 minutes,
Oh, okay.
Train a little bit.
just
deal.
so it'll soak in everything.
And while Miss Kitty's doing that, we want to remind everybody all the fresh ingredients that she's using here today can be found at your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, with 2 locations to serve you.
8410 Highway 182 North,
Or
1305 Heather Drive,
and
16229 Highway 1 Simsport. Check us out.
yes, sir. Come get all your fresh ingredients today.
Right.
Check us out.
Next, I will need the eggs and
Okay.
the tan beige. What we're gonna do is first make an egg batter with 3 large eggs. Yeah, we need to be this way.
There you go.
All right. And I have another little cup. I break my eggs separately in a dish to make sure that they're not bad.
No shells.
No
No
shells,
blood.
no blood,
no beaks, feathers.
ugly things. Yes. Because that has happened. Most of the time I use fresh eggs, so you find all kinds of interesting things in them.
No telling what you're gonna find.
Right.
I'll
So
take that
after
for
the
you.
3 large eggs, we're going to use about 2 teaspoons of cayenne.
Sweet.
And you can either just use salt or
All-purpose.
or fresh ground pepper, all-purpose seasoning, whatever you want. Garlic powder or your favorite Cajun seasoning. I'm going to put probably about a tablespoon of seasoning in here. And then we're going to whisk this up. Break them eggs up.
Very easy recipe so far. Very easy.
It's not too bad. Just got to have a lot of room. If you have a big counter space, that's great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because you don't want to contaminate other counters with it.
Cross
You don't want to
contamination.
have, you don't want to have raw chicken on one counter over here and your eggs and batter and
Raw
going
chicken
from
on top of
one.
cooked chicken.
Yeah, it's not good. So we'll just whisk that up a little bit, and that'll be our egg mixture.
Sweet.
And
You know what's sweet about it, that this recipe is going to be on our website next week.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you want a copy of this recipe or any other recipes
need the
here on the show, just go to our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking Show, and come by the local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas and pick up your copies there. Or you can go by the Steamboat with
Steamboat
Jason.
in
He'll get the
Washington.
copies over there for you.
All right, and our second part of the batter is the flour. This is 2 cups of flour, and I will put a 1/2 cup of cornstarch. Like I said earlier, this helps bring it a lot more crispy.
We used to fry spring rolls and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's Like we would batter it straight in cornstarch. No flour, no nothing.
2 more teaspoons of cayenne.
It's definitely Joey, this is right up your alley, this recipe. Joey
Pepper.
absolutely loves pepper, spice.
And then with your favorite seasoning, I usually put a couple tablespoons because
I'll put a couple more.
you have,
Dash here, dash there.
yeah, that's always the best. Do it your way. That's what I like most about it. Okay,
Yeah.
I need my lid back. Here's the best
Shake
way.
it up.
Now, I've done this in a batter box, but I find that once you start battering that chicken, it sticks way too much. So by hand, it's
Everything's better done
just
by hand.
by hand is better. Yeah.
Except for the fact that it takes more time and it's not
Yeah.
as fun.
But my husband loves it when I take my time. It's
Yeah,
always
why not?
much better.
All right.
go.
That-
And what we're gonna do is you're gonna dunk your chicken in with the flour first.
Dredge it.
You dredge that, shake off the excess, and then all them seasonings go on in the egg. Let that drain a little bit. And dredge it again.
Double dip fried chicken.
And it doesn't look like there's a lot on there,
No, not at all.
but it turns out
Let's do that.
wonderful.
Let's-
There we
yeah,
go.
Get a little action there. All right.
And sometimes I forget myself to put it in the flour first. But you know what?
Just triple batter.
It just gets triple battered. Exactly.
Let me take this off.
Yeah.
Took the wrong-
Yep.
on the
lid
wrong
comes off
piece.
there. And normally you would let this sit on a rack like this for about 10, 15 minutes. Let that coating
Just kinda
soak in real
soak in
good. And then we'll just, your fryer or cast iron should be at 325. And it takes about 20 minutes. And it
Not that long?
It depends, yeah, it depends on the size of
Yeah,
the
obviously.
chicken.
If you're doing some big breast or something.
I've found that it really still only takes about 25 minutes in the
Yeah.
deep fryer.
And we now need to talk about that sign that's in front.
Okay.
Really.
Tell us about it.
The injected Cajun. When I first moved to Louisiana, I'm not from here. I grew up in California. I lived 20 years in South Dakota and moved down here with the railroad at the time. And some really good friends of mine down here who are like family. He is really,
Super Cajun?
I wanted to say the other, but yeah. He started calling me an injected Cajun back then. So it stuck, and I've been in one other contest, a little gumbo cook-off at a private party, and they told us to make signs or whatever, and that's what I made. That was 10 years later. I
What
made
else
that
would you
sign.
have made it? I mean, other than
Right.
that.
Oh, that's
you know,
perfect.
Yeah, so
For that kind of event.
exactly. And I made a duck and sausage gumbo and got second place. So
Really? Good job.
It worked out.
Fantastic. Very good.
Nice.
Otherwise, yeah, about 20 minutes there. In the meantime, while you're actually frying the chicken, you can get your ingredients together for the syrup, which is dredged on after.
Nice. It's almost kind of like a chicken and waffle kind of concept
never
with
thought
the
about
syrup
that,
like
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it is.
In a way.
Not as
in
sweet.
a way. In a way.
Right, not as sweet.
Definitely.
Definitely not for breakfast, but
Yeah.
anybody, cold fried chicken is just as good as hot.
It's like
so-
cold pizza, man.
Well, yeah.
How much Popeyes I've eaten cold? I can't
Oh,
even
yeah.
tell you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't want to throw it away. I mean, it's still good. So
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I
it's full and just.
throw Popeyes fried chicken away? Look,
You
man.
have to understand, Jason. When he loves something, he loves
Hey,
it.
Not on
that's
my
the
house.
fried
Popeyes.
chicken. Yep.
If I find some Popeyes fried chicken in my trash can, I'm kicking somebody out.
It better be just the box.
You gotta go. Which is my favorite, but I may have a new favorite. We'll see.
Yeah.
Might have a new favorite.
Jason, why don't you tell everybody at home if they want to do a cooking show with us, how they can go about doing it?
Go on our website and you can click on there. There's a little place where you can email us. You can call Miss Kathy at the front desk. Miss Kathy will hook you up.
And we'd like to have anybody that'd like to come do a little cooking on the show. If you have my favorite recipe or something like that you want to do, just contact us and we're glad to have you. We tape on Tuesday mornings at 9 o'clock right here in Carencro at Delta World Media.
On the website, you can also click on archive recipes. There's hundreds of different recipes, all in different categories, so it's very simple, very easy to find what you're looking
Exactly.
for, a salad
Yeah.
or seafood or something.
Seafood, yeah, wild game.
Yes,
Nice, really nice
which I
recipes.
love. I love wild game.
We have a lot of award-winning recipes too, and a lot of yours.
Well, Joey, while we're talking about recipes and she's frying up her chicken. Why don't we take a little break?
Sounds great. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We are frying our chicken, and it's already smelling good. So, Miss Kitty, what do we need to do to finish our syrup?
Well, while you're frying your chicken in batches, I make a sweet tea syrup, and that's what you would drizzle on the chicken after. We have a ½ cup of sweet tea, and it's more like a simple syrup. So you want 1 part of liquid, and then 2 parts sugar. Where'd my sister go? Right here. But we'll need the zest of 2 lemons. It's another freshening, keeps it sweet and tart.
And then, obviously, lemon goes well with tea.
Oh, yes.
Everybody knows that. In any application, I should say.
Yes.
That's true.
And I found it doesn't matter what size lemons you get. It's all to your own distinct tastes and how much you want in there.
No, it's smelling good in here.
I want to say this is the first time we fried chicken on the show, is it not?
I think it is.
Which is
Well, that's
a real
exciting.
treat for myself. Thank you very much.
And we're going to cut these lemons up.
It took a California woman to come fry chicken for me on this show. That's crazy.
Well, and that's what I was so surprised about winning. It's like, wow, they chose a non-Cajun.
But we didn't know that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's from that lemon.
That's a tough lemon.
That's a tough lemon. We don't want that one. Well, you
can-
want at least a ½ cup
Yeah.
of lemon juice.
We'll squeeze it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
That always works. So basically, you just cook this down a little bit, or you just
We cook it down
dissolve your sugar
to
and that's
a
it?
little bit of, you don't have to have it thick like scenes or anything. Just enough to be a nice little, ooh, my hands are wet.
Make a tea caramel.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Yeah, don't, that's good advice. One time I had taken it to a party, the syrup, and
Forgot
put it in
about
one
it.
of them little crock pots.
Yeah.
The little dip crock pots. Oh my
Not good.
gosh. The next thing you smell is tea. Burnt tea,
Caramel
burnt sugar. I was like, oh, well, there went that.
Let's pretend this got a
Let's
sauce
just
on.
pretend. But still, even if,
This chicken looks like it could go on its own.
oh yeah.
Don't need a syrup. You know, so if all else fails, and
You
the
want to heat
syrup
this
don't
up?
work,
Yeah.
who cares?
Well, and the other thing I was going to mention too is I use peanut oil for my frying oil. It keeps your temp and low. I want to say the flame temp,
Oh, smoke point.
smoke point. There you go. But those who are, to me, it's a must.
Yep.
It actually brings out a lot of
yeah.
the flavors of everything.
Just gotta make sure
If you're
no one in your
allergic,
cuss and your
Just
and your
yeah.
guest list has peanut
Right.
allergies.
Got to let them know. And the same with the syrup. I mean, it still tastes really good without, if you're trying to lose weight like some of us.
Yes, like myself.
Like
Me
you got
too.
anything to
Yeah,
wear.
but I said
Me
that
too.
when I walked in the front door this morning. I said that diet's out the window today. Just gonna have to hit it twice as hard tomorrow. That's all.
And again, remind everybody at home, if you want all the fresh ingredients that Kitty's using here today, you can go to your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, so 2 locations over there.
8410 Highway 182 North, or 1305 Heather Drive.
And up north,
16229 Highway 1 Simsport.
Support. And can pick up all your ingredients there.
Oh yeah.
I don't work at Piggly Wiggly, no.
I know that.
But I know all of Kevin's addresses. Mm-hmm. He should at least call
Well,
and thank
somebody
me one day.
needs-
Say,
yeah,
"Hey,
somebody
thanks for
needs to
knowing all
know
my
all that."
addresses."
He might do that.
He might. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's that sign?
that is the sign that
Secret
our
sound.
chicken is ready.
Time to eat.
It's a sign that I'm excited.
We'll want to take this
Sweet. All right.
here,
Put that on the side.
and that's just getting to a boil, which is good.
Okay.
Punch that down. You're going to want to drain
yeah.
that.
Looks ready to me.
Beautiful chicken. Really, really nice.
Okay.
Don't put it too close to Jason. He might take the fight.
No, that one's hot.
They're going to be hot, yeah. What you're going to do,
Wow.
set it right back on top of there. That's going to darken up a little bit as you go. Just set that back in there. This is
Fried chicken
looking
on it.
pretty close. And what you'll do is take it off the fire. Oh, he wants that on the fire. Put whatever seasoning you like.
I can smell it from here.
Puts a little bit of just salt. You can do that. Or your favorite Cajun seasoning. And the last thing you do is put a couple of fresh thyme sprigs in. And let that sit till it
Steep
cools a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, it smells good.
We did all this in a 30-minute show.
Yeah. Wow.
That's awesome.
And you'll see I have the syrup there and the little dipper. And
Just dredge over your chicken.
Yep, drizzle it over. I don't want to drizzle that hot there, but
We can drizzle some of that one in a minute.
oh yeah. And there you have it.
Well, again, we want to thank you, Miss Kitty. Congratulations
Thank you very
again.
much.
We want to thank the Kitchenery for sponsoring our show, and also Logan Farms, and also Nuttin.
Bunt cakes.
Okay. I'll let you say it this time.
I like saying that name. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah. We want to thank all the people that actually sent in recipes. It was a really hard job to judge every
through
one of them,
yeah, because they were do
and
stuff.
to pick out the first, second, and third place. And you know, it took us a lot of time, and we definitely went through everyone.
But it was
and
fun.
It was
Right.
fun. It
Oh,
really
I'm
was.
fun.
sure. I don't know how y'all made a decision.
Yeah, it was tough.
We think we made a good decision.
Well, thank you.
Today
Yeah.
proves that we did make the right decision.
Yeah.
Definitely. What do you think, Jay?
I know so, and I can't wait to prove it to
Try it
myself in a second.
All right.
Again, thank y'all for watching the What's Cooking Show, and you can come back next week, and we'll have another regular guest chef coming to cook for us. And
Yes.
again, if y'all want to come on the show, just contact the front office or go on the website and send us an email, and we'll set you up an appointment to where you can come and do some wonderful cooking. And
Yep. I'll check out your recipe archives. You want to do that?
that's right.
we
It's
also
really
have-
easy.
It is. I told you. I tried to tell you.
It's really easy.
We also have some video archives that you can check out on our website if you want to kind of see some of our previous shows, or you can come visit us at Steamboat.
Yep.
Say hello. Come tell
There
me
we
hi.
go.
That's it. I'll come by the
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly and pick up your fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you again for watching What's Cooking Show, and join us back next week when we'll have another wonderful chef.